welcome back to AlphaCraft. Here we are, starting out over by the tree farm, because I got some work to do. Yes, I do, and I know, I said in a previous video at the beginning, I was like, okay, we got work to do, let's not run our mouth, let's get to work. And then someone even put in the viewer comments, Piggy says it's time to do work, don't run your mouth. Proceeds to run his mouth for 6 minutes. Yeah, I know, that's what I did. I did it. I shot myself right in the foot that I can't see unless we zoom out. Now you can kind of see the feet. There's the feet. The feet in the boots. Okay, push the right button. There we go. Oh, see, I'm starting to ramble. Let's get a move on. We got stuff to do. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this real quick because this is not going to be the full... Oh, you can see that, but you have no idea what that is. I love that. It's kind of like a little troll. You will see soon enough. Not in this episode, though. But, yeah, I need to show you what we're going to work on right here because I got a bunch of off-camera stuff that I got to be doing. Because this is not specifically today's episode. But I did want to show what this was going to be because a lot of this is going to be tedious work that is not going to need to, I don't feel like it warrants its whole episode. But I wanted to show you this. So we're going to place this block right here with a rail and a minecart with a hopper in it. Then we're going to break that, and that's going to come to settle just like that. I'm going to place myself. I could have swore I just put that on the hotbar. Maybe not. Okay, we'll place the half slab. Look at this. Isn't it amazing? Look how Piggy got right to work. No lollygagging this time. Finally made good on a threat. There we go. And we'll do that. And then let's see here. On the sides, I want to put oak fences. I want to add... Let's see here. Okay, I got this stuff in here. Yeah, what we got underneath is a line of hoppers running into a chest. And then this little chamber-like device right here with just a little bit of a decorative stairs on the side. Basically, I'm trying to make this look somewhat like a little bit of a hut. And at the same time, trying to create no spawnable surfaces on this. There we go. And that's a little closed-in box. Now I'm going to explain what in the world this is for. We have got to breed us some villagers. I've got to dump a bunch of carrots over there to those guys and get me some villagers. We need 8 villagers. Apart from the 2 that are right there for breeding. We need 8 full villagers. What we're going to do is we're going to have 4 villagers, 1 in each farm, and then 4 villagers, 1 in each. I'm going to call it a night. It is a night. You're correct in calling it that. Yes, it's evening. And Miss Stina's been a call. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And then we're going to put a villager in each of these little boxes. And what's cool is with these minecart hoppers, when the villagers come over to toss the food to the villagers that are standing in this room, the hopper minecart is going to grab the food before the villager can get it and then send it on its way to these little chest collection points. I see you sneaking down there. Goodbye. Have a good night, ma'am. And so I've got a chamber here. I've got a chamber right there. As we run around later, I'll show you. But there's 4 chambers for 4 farms. So this is going to be the way that we're going to collect the food that gets tossed from the villagers picking crops. And no, this is not my design. I think this is another logical geek boy design who kind of, to me, snuck up on the radar. He'd probably been there for a while. I'll be honest with you. I do so much with making content for Minecraft. It is very difficult to keep up with all the content that is being made for Minecraft. It's crazy how many different people I know make content. I always make a point to watch all the AlphaCraft videos so I can know what's going on in the server and so I can support my server mates. But some of the stuff in the larger community, in the Redstone community, I wish I could keep up with, but I just can't. But Logical Geek Boy, at least for me, kind of just like all of a sudden appeared on the radar. He has some really, really cool, innovative redstone ideas. I love them. And they're usually pretty simple, too. And this little design for how you capture the food being thrown from a villager, I just love that design. So that's what we got going. Now, somebody had mentioned these barrels. We're going to need to remove these barrels temporarily because what's going to happen is, see how we got composters? Composters is making those villagers be farmers. If I bring a villager that doesn't have a profession over to these farms, they're going to see those barrels and they're instantly going to turn into fishermen. So what I've got to do is I have to get them over there so that they can see the composter. And so that way they'll become farmers and they'll start picking crops. Now, once they've become farmers, I can put the barrels back. So you can kind of see what I mean. It's got a little bit of a tedious task going on. I got to remove barrels. I've got to breed villagers. I've got to make a minecart system that's going to let me move these villagers to each location. That's a lot of work, and it's going to be real boring to watch. So I'll tell you what, I have got one of a 2-part series that you're going to get to watch today while I do all these boring bits. So that way you don't have to sit around and be bored. You can be entertained. And what's interesting is she was on. Well, guess what? Her and I, for about a month and a half in the background. Oh, sneaky piggy. Sneaky. For a month and a half or so, we have been working on a collab together off and on. It's not like a month straight. It's been a month of trying to coordinate times that we could get together and actually do this collab. So you guys, you just sit back and enjoy part 1 of 2 of the collab that I worked with Stina Rose while I do all this work here. And then hopefully by the end of all that, we can meet back up here and I'll have some progress to show you by the end of the episode. So I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the project that we got going. It turned out so awesome. And I had a lot of fun doing it. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to ruin anything else. You just have to watch. So I'm going to get to working with these villagers. I'm going to quit flapping my gums. And I'm going to let y'all watch the rest of the episode.
Oh, hey, Piggy.
Why, hello.
Welcome to the zoo.
Thank you. You're not going to lock me in here, are you?
No, I haven't built the pig exhibit yet.
Well, that's good.
So you're still safe.
Yes. Wait, and that's not why I'm here, is it?
Well,
you're thinking awful long on that one.
Actually, no. I have something else that I need your help with, though.
Okay.
I do want to get a new exhibit in. And I thought that this could be a really cool time for us to hang out for a while and build together.
Nice. And I don't need tickets, do I?
No, because you're here with me.
Ha.
You get a free pass.
I'm special, sir. You just stay in there.
Yeah, he does. In fact, he's kind of obnoxious because he refuses to actually sell the season passes.
What?
I know. They're in stock.
Yeah. Wait, you run this joint, right?
Yeah.
You do have hire and fire capabilities, right?
I do.
Okay. Just checking.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, where I want to go is way up at the top of the map of the zoo. So why don't we head over there and I'll show you what I'm thinking.
Okay.
All right. Follow me.
Now don't you go flying because I can't fly. Oh, wait. She went backwards. So I have to go backwards right here. And then... Oh, wait. She didn't jump. So, oh, wait. Backwards right? Okay. And then she squatted.
You're gonna follow me. Oh, no. I jumped over that gate.
Oh. Have to refilm the clip. I totally messed it up.
Oh, I tried to jump over that gate. And
2 jumps here. And she opened and backwards.
Wow.
I'll have to watch replay so I can make sure I get it all right.
That's right. And then you have to do this little dance right here.
I don't know how you did that. Like you did a weird sideways move. That was crazy.
It was little Elytra.
Oh, that's not fair.
So this may be a little bit dangerous. It might not be completely lit up through here. So we'll just go as fast as we can.
Well, we can do like my base. We'll just path block everything.
No.
Way too much time.
Way too much time. So this up here is the area that I was thinking about building in. It's a nice big open field.
Okay.
And what I thought would be fun to do together is put together a pillager outpost.
Oh, you know I'm a pillager magnet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I chose you.
Oh. Well, all right then. Piggy's the bait. I
Because
see
I've
how this
been
is
to your
going to work
base.
out.
I've been to your base and I hear the pillagers all the time. And I'm like, you know what? Piggy likes pillagers. Piggy can help me. Maybe.
I swear I hear pillagers. Oh, no, I don't. But there is one of these little guys down here. He's going to...
Oh, is he selling flowers?
Let's see. Are you... Okay, oxeye daisies and cyan dye. Oh, he's running too. He's caught. Uh-huh.
He's like, oh my goodness, look at him go.
You are busted, sir. Come here.
Him.
We know what you're up to. Tell your friends. Not wanted.
All right, you guys don't belong in a pillager outpost either.
I love it.
Dude.
I got leads out of it every time. Come here, you. Drop your head. Nope, just leather. I'll take it.
Okay, here. You can have more leather.
Nice.
Now, you know what I do to that guy when he shows up around here?
Huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See this sword?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So yeah, I was thinking here we could do a great big pillager outpost. This is like the top edge of the map.
Okay.
And I think it would look really cool here. And I love the fact you can see my house in the distance.
Oh, so you can keep your eye on them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You guys, I want you to always know I got my eye on you. No funny business.
Well, that's why my house is in the middle of the zoo. Got to keep my eye on all of them.
All right. So here's what comes to mind. Which way would people be coming to the exhibit? Like, where's the road?
They would be coming from over here because we're going to have some other exhibits over here. Well, I don't want to spoil what exhibits are going to be over here. But they're going to be coming from this direction to come toward that witch hut.
Okay. So
this is through here.
What might work is if we put a road going straight through the pillager outpost. So like to the left and the right. So like you're safe inside the outpost. You can see it, but you don't have to worry about getting attacked.
Oh, that's good.
And maybe we can build like a wall around it and a secondary walkway up there so you can get up and you can actually look down and see all the different stuff. And that way nobody has to worry about getting attacked by ravagers or getting shot with crossbows or anything like that.
Okay, yeah, I don't want people to die in the exhibits. I mean...
No, let's specify. We don't want Stina Rose to die in any of the exhibits.
Well, that too, but I don't really want my visitors to die either. Or no one's going to come and buy tickets.
Well, no, that's not true. They have to buy the first ticket. You won't get repeat business. So just sell your tickets really high in anticipation that they may not ever come back. And hey, all profits are covered. See, I'm a business pro.
You know what? I sell them right now for $1 a visit, and nobody's bought one yet.
Well, to be fair, you said the guy won't give any tickets away, so...
Well, he won't give the season passes away. He'll do the day tickets.
Oh. Well... Okay, so that means no, what are they called? Evokers?
No evokers. Yeah, we will. But, I've got an evoker in the Woodland Mansion, so I think that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need little pixies flying around swatting at your face.
Those Vexes are awful. We could get some Vindicators in.
Okay.
As far as a witch, I've got the witches over here. I've got a witch hut over here with a witch in it.
Okay.
So I don't know that we need to have a specific place in the pillager outpost for the witches, considering they're not technically pillagers.
Well, okay, so I was going to say we're more focused on building a pillager outpost, like where they would be getting ready for a raid instead of all the people involved in the raid. So we could like pretend
Exactly.
that when they call the raid, they call the witch and they call the evoker over from the Woodland Mansion, and that's where they come from.
Yeah, I like that idea.
See, pay attention, Mojang. We just created lore for you. Now work that in.
No kidding. Okay, so I think that's a good idea. And then the path can continue up to that witch's hut. And that connects her with the outpost.
Right. That'll work.
Cool.
All right, so now we got to actually do the work.
Oh, you mean work?
Well, I mean, I could snap my fingers and it would all appear in the magic of replay mod, but somebody still got to build.
Fingers?
Well, I have to draw them on still, so right now I don't. But
okay. All right, then I guess we get to work. Well, Piggy, it has been an adventure. We've done a lot.
Oh, yeah. And I think we're going to have to tour this to show off, because it was one of those things where it's like we built something, and then I would go, hey, what about this? And you'd roll your eyes, and you'd run over and do it. And whoa, what about this?
I rolled my eyes very loudly.
No, this has been a ton of fun. It's like, at one point, I think both of us had to decide, okay, that's enough. We can't keep adding stuff to it.
Right, because this could become the base for the entire season at the rate we
Right. So let's step on in and see what we got.
Let's step on in then. Through the gate. Welcome to the world of pillagers. Well, minus the pillagers.
Right. That'll be next time. That'll be a whole new adventure in itself.
I know. But so we have kind of a story. We're trying to go for a story here, so that as the villagers. No, the other alphas come through the zoo. The other alphas are not villagers, guys. It's okay. As they come through the zoo, they actually feel like this story. So, Piggy, why don't you take us through some of the story components here?
Okay, so over in this side, we're going to have our holding pens for our Ravengers. And
Right, because they need stables, right?
yeah, they got to have stables, somewhere to keep them out of the weather or whatnot when they're not doing their duty and touring and tearing up bases.
Right.
We've got a cart right here moving around iron golems that have been captured. And I figure like the Ravengers would be pulling this, so that's why it's kind of close.
Oh, and that's why it's so big.
Yeah. And then we've
Cool.
got one of them caught in a cage right here. Like he's ready for interrogation. Well, I don't know that he's personally ready for interrogation.
But they're ready for him to be interrogated.
There you go.
Very cool. Very cool. So the main part of this, obviously, is the Pillager Tower. You know, because you can't have a Pillager outpost without the outpost.
Right.
Right. But I love the extra details that we added in. And as we wander around here, we might actually see things that the viewers might remember from actual Pillager outposts. Like if we look over here, we've got a nice little campsite.
Well, I was going to say we can do something that other alphas can't. This place is safe right now. We should go wandering around inside and look at the stuff.
You mean inside?
Like go in there and actually look at the detail.
Okay. I think that's a good idea. But the door's blocked. Luckily, I left a hole.
Oh yeah, this is how we've been running in and out to do all our work.
Yeah, the hole in the wall, which we have to remember to close up before.
Yes. Step 1.
Close up the wall. Oh, that would be awful. So I guess since we're here, we might as well start right here.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if you worked on the area, then you can narrate. So since you did like these two areas right here, you go ahead and explain what we got going on here.
Okay, so the idea here is they would need a blacksmith. So this is smithy. They've got, their lava for heating things up really hot. They've got their anvil, their water bucket, smithing table, grindstone, all the different things that they'd need in a smithy. And they're creating the axes that the Vindicators would use. Because those guys, they're always hitting things.
Oh no. I right-clicked and picked it up. How did that happen? I told you if there's a way to do something, I'm going to accidentally figure it out. It's my fault. We'll fix that later.
We'll fix it later. Do you still have my flint?
Yeah, I got the flint. I'll fix it.
Oh, Piggy, we can't take you anywhere.
I will. My hand is off the mouse except for looking around. I will not click anything.
So in here, I added some coal ore and coal blocks because I thought, in this area, there'd be a lot of debris and stuff gathering up on the floor, making it dirty and, because you're dealing with pieces of iron and stuff falling out that's really hot, burning the grass and stuff. So that's the idea behind
and
that.
all that kind of mess flying around everywhere.
Exactly. So this is the little forge, blacksmith area. And then as we come this way, we have a place for the pillagers to practice their archery. So, they've got their crossbows hanging out here. They've got a table for things down on, a chest that we should probably put arrows in. And then we got these dummies for them to shoot at. Of course, you got to stand behind the line because it's not fair.
Right.
Maybe it's not fair if you come up here and shoot it.
Well, it's kind of a waste if you're running around with a crossbow and you're like, ha-ha!
Yeah, I mean, you got to be back far enough.
Ooh, you're catching stuff on fire.
So I had a little bit of fun with armor stands here, and we got an arrow stuck in the sky.
It. That's such
now
a
we have
cool
an arrow
detail.
stuck in this guy too.
And I'm not clicking it. I'm staying away.
Please don't click it.
Nope, not clicking a thing.
So if we continue around, the next area is something that you worked on.
Oh yeah, so we're like, they have to have a place to live or like a place to sleep. So I went ahead and built like a little campsite. Aren't these supposed to be in the regular tower areas?
Yeah. In the regular game, you find sometimes these tents and campsites right next to the pillager towers. The same as these guys, actually.
Oh,
These shooting dummies are actually could be part of the structure
okay.
generation.
That might be where I got it from then. I think so. It's been what? Oh my gosh, we've been working on this off and on for like a month.
A month.
I think.
A month. It has been so hard to keep this secret.
Right. But we've got like, some tents, some little sleeping bags for them, some storage area for them. We've got a little storyline where, I've got carrots in my hand. Let me move that. So we've got a herd of pigs and a little baby in there who will always stay a baby.
Now, how did you manage that? Because that's not how Minecraft works.
Well, when we got cool shopkeeper tricks.
Oh, so that's a little cheaty.
So we got a little
But
baby.
It's cute.
We unfortunately have one that used to be a pig roasting over the fire.
Oh, man.
And we know it's a pig because...
What? Watch out, watch out, watch out.
What did I do?
That guy's going to get you.
Huh?
That guy's going to get you.
No, he's fine.
Oh.
Right-click him. He's a shopkeeper.
Oh.
It's safe.
Yeah. So we wanted to make sure that there was always a vindicator sitting here next to Piggy's head. This is actually Piggy's head.
Yeah. Poor Piggy. He gave his all.
You want to talk about how that happened?
I don't even remember. How did that happen?
You drowned yourself.
Oh, that's right. We needed a pig head, so I just jumped in the lake.
I was like, wait, I have real...
No. It has to be authentic. And then in case, in case the roast pig is not enough, we've got a little rabbit waiting just in case.
Yes, here is your little Easter egg because it's a rabbit.
But ching.
That rabbit followed around forever.
Yeah, it wouldn't leave me alone. I'm like, all right, you're going in a cage, buddy.
So that's now the little Easter egg, so I'm sure that several of the other alphas will miss that when they come, but now you guys know.
Oh yeah, we'll go up on the walls in a minute and kind of show, like, you can see some of these details, but I want to go inside this tower because you've put some stuff in this tower that is so cool.
Okay, so if we come in here, this is just the main floor, and we've got this map, and they're planning their next raid.
Operation Nitwit.
That's the name of the raid, Operation Nitwit. So where the ominous banner is, that's right outside these walls. And they have plotted their course to this village. And Operation Nitwit, that's what they're planning. Actually, you know what I think?
What?
I think that this might be a good place to find pillagers.
Right.
And I'm wondering if Operation Nitwit is actually referencing those who start the raid there.
Wasn't to say, we're not nitwits. Actually, I was thinking the opposite. Like, they're planning a raid, but what's actually happening is the opposite. We're planning a capture. So
that's right.
They think we stuck this here. They think they're going to go on a raid, and when they get over there, we're like, ha-ha! And then we catch them all.
You walked right into our plan.
Yes. Yeah, nitwits.
So thankfully, Piggy had some iron golem heads. I think that makes a really nice tabletop decoration for villagers.
Yeah, that's the one that wouldn't talk.
That's right. Yeah. Under here is just their junk, because everybody has junk.
Oh, cool. You got a little spot for water. I didn't even see that.
Yeah. I'm wondering how many of them are going to get stuck, right? And then not know what to do.
Right.
That's, yeah, like 2 months from now, that's where all the pillagers are. We can't find them.
We've got to show this second level.
Okay, so this second level. Okay, nobody freak out. It's okay. We have on the second level an evoker who's actually a shopkeeper and a Vex. Now, the whole reason I chose to do it this way is because of the problem that we had with the evoker over at the mansion. Piggy, did you hear about that?
Oh, I saw that video. Don't break the glass. Yeah. Wait, you mean this glass right here? Crash?
Yeah, that one. So there's something wrong with the evoker AI, and I don't want that to happen here where as soon as somebody comes and visits, we've got Vexes everywhere. So this is our safety net. there is an evoker here. It's not real. It's that word that I can't say. Animatronic.
I was gonna say, it's like we stuck a few animatronics into the build so that the pillagers are nitwits. They don't know the difference. And
are you their leader?
Yes. He looks about like, I think he is. Either that or the little guy up here. He looks like the mastermind. I think the Vex
is actually the leader.
Now, wait a minute. He had a sword earlier. Where did your sword go, sir? You stinker? Well, he had a sword.
It was an enchanted sword. It was really cool. Now I'm sad. And then up here, they'll be able to look down on those who are walking along the wall. And, yeah.
Every once in a while, you might peek them, like, walking around up here.
Yeah.
Trying to shoot you, but you're just out of range. I think we tested it where wherever you go, for the most part, you're going to be out of range where you won't get hit with a crossbow.
Which is really good. And so in this exhibit, we're thinking about having Ravagers and Pillagers and Vindicators.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to put the Witches in because, they're calling the Witches from over at the Witch Hut.
Like reinforcements.
They're just the reinforcement. And, the Evokers, they can come from over there. And you got the one guy here.
There's one more thing down there we got to show them.
Oh, yes.
With every zoo comes some tacky store. Overpriced, I must say. And so little Mr. Jerky right here selling his wares. Look at that. Banners, pillager heads, crossbows, stone axes, saddles, and you can actually buy Totem of Undying. So there's actually one good thing worth buying here.
Oh my goodness. You know what?
I'm
going to have to buy one of those.
For what?
So I don't die.
What?
See, I have this 0 on the back of my name.
I'm seeing that. You've managed that so far. What do you need a Totem of Undying for?
We need Ravagers. We need Vindicators. We need Pillagers. We got to do something really dangerous.
Look, you've got the guy who accidentally right-clicked an armor stand and messed it up leading this whole thing. So I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Operation Nitwit.
And then this one last little touch, you had this cool idea that somebody coming over to the zoo, they can just click this and it'll show you where all of the mobs are so you can spot them.
Yeah, all of the Illager mobs, they'll glow. That's something that they put in with the raid mechanics. They'll glow so you can find them. And then, you can know, okay, yeah, they're concentrated over here. Let's go over here to look.
Right.
So let's go look at this thing from above. I mean, we've been on the ground, but there's another way to view this exhibit, isn't there?
Yeah, this whole little wall spot up here, which at first was open. Like if you watch my time lapse, you can see all this was open. But then Stina had this really cool idea. Why don't we put this railing up here for who was it we're trying to protect?
The other alphas.
Yeah, all of them. You can see I can't jump over this.
We're protecting you guys from yourself. I mean, I could just imagine you're here in a group, you're looking over it, and somebody decides to high five you in the back of the head. And whoop, over the edge you go, right down into the exhibit. So, yeah, this is just to keep everybody safe. I don't want the alphas to die, but at the same time, I don't want my pillagers killing each other either.
Yeah, really.
So, because it's going to not be much fun to get them in there.
Yeah, there's going to be a one-time deal, I feel like.
Yeah, in fact, I think that's kind of what we've got to do next.
Mm-hmm. Operation Nitwit. It's going to happen.
Operation Nitwit.
So Operation Nitwit will soon commence. Yes, it will. Let's go ahead and pop through here. Oh my gosh, that whole collab work with Stina Rose was so much fun. All the creative cool stuff we got to do, that creative cool base we got to build. Hearts. There's more hearts. Nice. You just wait till you see what we do in the next one when we try to get the thing populated. Yeah, that's going to be an adventure. And speaking of being populated, looky here. We're starting to get baby villagers. Now, I've got my little thing set up. Let me see if I can get down here. I think it's safe down here. Yeah, okay. So this is kind of my little setup I got going. Kind of the same thing we were doing when we got villagers to move over to Jinja Ninja's base. I went ahead and put a piece of carpet there. So now what happens is, watch. Oh. Piggy, you had a super fast shovel. And, you! Yes, you! All right, you're going to get dealt with in a minute. You just wander around. It's all my fault. I should have used my hand. So anyway, let's do this. Yeah. Okay, so if I have a piece of carpet right here, the little baby villager's too tall and can't get out. And so that keeps them safe. Unless a nefarious little pig comes along and messes things up. Oh my gosh. He booked it. He took off. Where did you go? I guess he went out to play. I hear him. Sir, where did you go? Are you high? Oh, now he wants to play hide and go seek. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look, and it's about to be nighttime. You do not want to be out here in the nighttime. Trust me. Let's do this. No. It was supposed to be a short end of an episode. Get in there. There we go. That'll keep you safe. Oh, my gosh. The things I get myself into sometimes, I tell you what. All right, so they're safe. But yeah, everything else here is safe. Now, I got mobs that could be spawning around here, and I'm going to be taking care of this area between episodes, because it's going to be kind of a mundane, boring stuff. I've got a lot of blocks to remove from here, but I'm going to show you what we got going on. So we've got our villager just running around. You know what? I think I can jump from here. Yep. Okay. That was close. Okay, so we've got our farmer villager walking around, gathering up the crops. Right near the end of the day when it's considered meeting time is when all the villagers get near each other. So this old fella gets over here and tosses food to the guy that's trapped inside here, but those minecarts are catching it. Oh wait, I can't remove that because I had their hats are so high. The only way I got this half slab here is I used a piston to push it forward. As I say, I think if I hop down, there we go. See him? He's sitting in there. He's just hanging out. And let's see. We've got carrots. Yes, we do. We're gathering up carrots, beets. Peggy's taking a bath. We got carrots, beets. We're going to have bread and potatoes. So we've got all the basic essentials going on here, which is just great. Oh my gosh. But like I said, between episodes, I'm going to start digging this out. I'm going to start doing some work here because it's going to be really, really boring. But remember also, I think it's going to be a next episode. Now, there's some other stuff afoot going on the server. So it might get pushed back an episode because something might happen. If it doesn't, you're still going to find out when it is. But just scheduling purposes, I don't know when all this stuff is going to happen. Uh-oh. I need to make sure I've got some blocks so we can make it safe. Safety zone. Always safe. 0 accidents around here. That's the way to go. Oh, but if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more of these as I release them, you're not already subscribed and you want to be, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And if you want YouTube to notify you whenever new videos come out, go ahead and click that notification bell. Look at this. All safe. All safe. We finally got this area. I thought for a second I saw a skeleton just standing up there. That was weird. Oh, but this area is nice and safe. We don't have to worry about bad guys killing our visitors, which is just great. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start doing a bunch of that off-camera work that's just boring. You guys, get yourself strapped in because in an upcoming episode, me and Stina are going to try and populate that area with actual pillagers, actual ravagers. Oh my. The whole lot of them if we can. It'll be crazy. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode of AlphaCraft.